The No Fate Channel checking in. On today's episode of Dad's Gym, I'm going to be talking to you about the importance of making sure your home gym equipment is located someplace where you're actually going to use it. I am dedicated to helping you dads, and on this series I go over tips, tricks, ideas to help you dads improve your home gym and, more importantly, to actually use it. I've mentioned this in previous videos, but a home gym doesn't have to be a substitute for your local gym. It can be a supplement for when you dads are too busy, when your kids are homesick and you have to make sure that you watch them, when you're snowed in, or when your gym just happens to randomly close because they had a pipe leak, break, whatever. It's important that you have alternatives, and more importantly, as I mentioned, it's important that you actually use them. So today we're going to be talking about not only home gym equipment, but where it's located. Oftentimes, many of you watching this have home gym equipment and don't use it, and the reason is it's probably stacked up in the garage, behind the cars, underneath a bunch of tarps, or if you're like me, sometimes you've got a treadmill and it's simply just covered with clothes, boxes, and it just can't be used because it's got stuff on top of it. So it's so important that you get that home gym equipment and put it someplace where you're actually going to use it, where you have easy access to it, where you remove the excuse of not actually using that equipment. Now, I'm going to give you a prime example. All right, I got a free heavy bag about 6 years ago. Free. It was a beautiful heavy bag, and because I got it for free, I bought the heavy bag tripod and set it up in my garage, and I set it up and used it a few times, and over those 6 years, I've maybe used that thing 10 times in 6 years. And the reason I don't use it more is because it's in my garage, and it's not, whether it's too cold out there, whether it's too hot out there in the summertime, or whether my car's just pulled into the garage and I just can't even get access to it. So what did I do? I took that punching bag and the stand and removed it from that bad environment. I cleaned it up, put it in the basement, so now I'm no longer worried about the external weather, whether it's too hot or too cold, no longer worried about what's just kind of stacked in front of it, or if my car is pulled into the garage or not. I've got it set up in a beautiful location, ready to go, no excuses. So I'm much more likely to use it now that it's in the basement and instead of in the corner of my garage with a whole bunch of crap stacked on top of it. If you have gym equipment that's just in a bad location, if it's just covered in junk, or if it's just being used as a clothes rack, remove those excuses, okay? Put it someplace you're gonna have access to it, you're gonna be able to use it, and just give it a good cleaning. You will be surprised how much more likely you are to actually use that equipment. I hope you dads found this video informative. If you did, give it a like, hit that subscribe button as usual. Thanks for watching, and don't save anything for the trip back. I am dedicated to helping you dads be great parents to your children and still accomplish your own personal goals. I post tips and tricks to save you dads time, energy, and money. 3 things that are in short supply for every dad out there.